Welcome back in Flag Throwers. It is Wednesday, June 24th, and yeah, there's so many things to talk about in sports this week. It's all right. You know how we are. We show up every single week for you guys, never miss a show, never miss a week because we love you guys. We're here for you guys. But before we get into all that, Jordan, Luke, what's up, my guys?
What's going on, man?
Going on, y'all? What's going on, my boy? How you feeling?
Oh, it's another week, and I've just been losing sleep constantly because I've been watching the World Cup nonstop.
Thanks.
There you go.
Thanks. If anybody saw the House of the Dragon season 3 premiere yesterday, Godspeed. That was a rough episode. I don't know how many of y'all are out there, but I'm just saying. Unc was on the edge. Unc cried. I ain't gonna lie. Unc cried last night. It was an episode. It was real grown man tears. But other than that, I'm good. I had a great day.
We're out here crying on Father's Day. That's crazy.
That episode was crazy, man. It got me.
Luke, how you doing?
I'm doing well. Having a great time.
Get a load of this guy, bro.
Yo, Luke is funny, bro. Having a great time.
So Luke is going to the Pirates game and sitting behind home plate.
Yes, I am ready for that. It's gonna be nice.
Y'all
Won
gonna win?
those tickets. Got on that big screen game show. Won those tickets. So yeah, now the
Oh,
day
that
is
was
finally
from
come.
that. Yeah, I remember. Okay,
Yeah, that's how I got them. So
yeah.
yeah. So I'll be living the high life tomorrow.
So who are they playing?
The Mariners, Seattle.
Nice. That'll be a
So,
fun one.
yeah. So yeah,
Is
it'll
Skeens
be good.
pitching?
No, unfortunately, Skeens is not pitching. We have Mitch Keller.
Ah,
I mean, hey, I'm not upset about it, but it's all good.
It would have been a
he's a
plus, though.
bum.
It definitely would have been a plus.
Yeah.
But nah, that's great.
But
Well,
before we get into all the sports talk that we did find, I promise you we have sports to talk about. But first, we didn't talk about it last week because last week was a guest episode. So, we kind of really wanted to put the attention on our guests because, that's what we do here. We bring someone on our show. We want to give them the attention and the respect they deserve. But yeah, so we hit a couple of milestones since the last time we've had a normal episode.
Yeah.
So we got to over 600 subscribers since the last time that we have talked. I am
yeah.
no.
truly stunned by that. It was that y'all really loved that UFC post. That's what caused all of those subscribers. So all of you who are new to the channel, welcome. I hope you're enjoying it, and I hope that you enjoy this content that proceeds to follow because we try to get better every single week, but you know how it be. But for those who have been here since the jump, none of this is possible without you guys. Truly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. It means the absolute world to me that we've made it this far. And yeah, we have other accomplishments as well. Get to 1 million lifetime YouTube views as well.
Big deal.
That's a crazy thing to see when I open my phone and see that. So we got 1 million views also for that UFC video. Y'all loved that UFC video.
Yeah,
that UFC video got to 450, 500, and 600 subscribers because of that. So extremely grateful for that as well. So if you've been here, whether you've been here since the jump, somewhere in between, or just joined from the UFC video, we are extremely grateful to have you. Our goal here is to build a nice little community. So hope you enjoy your time here. But boys, I'll let you say your piece before I get into mine because I get a little long-winded with stuff like this.
Look, you want me to go or you want to go?
I can go. Thank you, flag throwers, man. Hey, we like coming on here every week and talking sports. Like Cole, you say this is kind of our outlet and whatnot, and I hope it is for everyone else too. So to see our numbers jump up like that, it means a lot. So I'll keep it short and sweet. Thank you to flag throwers, new and old. Let's go.
First and foremost, I got to thank God. Thank you, Lord. Well, secondly, I'm glad I don't have to threaten y'all no more because y'all actually listen to Unc for once. So I appreciate that from y'all. I always have to threaten your lives every week. YouTube, that's a joke. Don't take that seriously, please. I have to threaten y'all every week, but y'all finally, you doing what you need to do. So I appreciate that.
For
But no,
legal purposes, he is kidding.
for legal purposes, I'm kidding. But nah, in all seriousness though, I'm very appreciative of you guys. I love doing this every week with you guys. Like Luke said, like Cole said, it definitely is an outlet. You know, you come from work and you just know that you can come home to this and just decompress, chill, talk with the guys. So like, it's a good thing, and that's what we do. We just talk, and so I'm hoping that when you guys watch it, it just feels like you're hanging with the boys and that you're just talking with them too, because that's how it feels for me. Um, so again, I hope that we're that space for you guys as well. Hopefully, it feels right at home. But yeah, just continue to support us. We appreciate you guys, and yeah, we're not going to apologize for winning, like we always say.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
go.
Yes, sir. No, I mean, since day one of this, I've literally, I didn't obviously haven't put any blood into this, but I put a lot of sweat and tears and hard like time, like equity, sweat equity into this. I mean, every single day coming up with content, whether it's the TikToks, the shorts, the streams, what we're going to talk about on the episode, promoting the episode, getting the episode out week in and week out, not taking a week off because we don't want to let the people down for those who do look forward to this. But it's really cool because like in the day-to-day grind you don't notice like the getting 1% better every day, because that's what they say, right? You want to get 1% better every day. You don't notice the 1% getting better every day until you've seen like, oh, a year ago we were here, or oh, we hit this number of views, oh, we hit this number of
Yeah.
subscribers. So like to get to that point and just to see a nice round number of 1 million, a nice round number of 500, 600, like to get to that point, like when I check stuff now on YouTube and it doesn't say 500 subscribers required. It just says watch hours required. That's surreal because like when Jordan and I started this, you know, coming up on 2 years now in a few months, like we thought that shit was forever away. We
Mm.
we were like, man, this is good. We gotta get this out the mud, and we're not out the mud yet because
The
we're
Yeah.
not
mud is
out the mud yet
crazy.
because we got to
Yeah.
keep getting better. And, you know, this
Yeah.
isn't the end goal. Like, we're not, you know, at 1 million views and be like, all right, see it. Like, this isn't where we want to end up. But to just get to this point and just to be able to have a moment of gratitude and to reflect back of all the hard work and effort and thoughts and time put into this. I mean, it truly genuinely means the world to me.
Yeah.
Like before I started this, I never knew what I wanted to do in life until I started this show with Jordan and now with Luke as well. Like this is what I feel like I was put on earth to do, was I don't want to say entertain people, but like to provide a relief for people, to be a positive in society, that if your life sucks and you can turn this on for 45 to an hour and a half once a week and you can just not think about that, I feel like that's what I was put on this earth to do, to bring a nice group of people together and just talk about sports and to be a positive thing in life. So obviously this isn't the end goal, but to see the progress, like Jordan said, thank you to God for giving us the opportunity and the platform to be able to do this. And I pray that, you know, as quickly as we got to 1,600,000, I hope we get to 2,000,000 and 1,200 even faster than that.
Mhm.
I want to see it grow, go up and to the right. But I'm extremely grateful, and I just want
I
to shout a
agree.
couple people out. I want to shout out my fiance Haley, because without her, none of this would be possible. You know, my rock, and she puts up with all the shit, you know? Like, I gotta be on my phone a lot, I gotta be on my laptop a lot, you know, cranking out content and everything and getting everything, keeping all the ducks in a row. And so for her to be supportive of that, and she makes jokes, of course, about like, you're always on your phone. Like, of course, she's gonna give me a hard time because that's just what you do with your significant other. But I know at the end of the day that she truly has my back and is my number one supporter. So it's not possible without that. But all of my people out there, if you know, you know. Believe me, you would know because I've made it known to you when we hit this milestone that I couldn't have done it without you. So, for all of you who received that text, appreciate the hell out of you guys. And I genuinely am so grateful for you boys and for this show and to see where we go. We got a couple exciting things coming down the pipe, whether it's Jordan and I. The show's getting a slight little rebrand too. We'll
Mhm.
announce that once the World Cup ends. So, really excited, boys. I'm pumped up, and I cannot express how grateful I am. I think that's how I want to end it. I cannot express how grateful I am for not only where we are, but where we're going to continue to go
Yeah.
too.
For sure. Yeah, I
So,
concur.
that's why I wanted you guys to go first, because I knew I was going to be long-winded.
No, you're good. You're good. No, I agree with everything you said, brother. I'm just excited to see where everything goes. Like you said, um, that's a lot of stuff coming, and I know that's the exciting thing about it. Um, I don't want to say it's scary because I think change is good, but I would say it's like intriguing just to see where everything goes in a good way.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see how we just continue to evolve the show, how we're evolving as people. Because we're completely different people from when we started a year and a half ago, whatever. So like, it's cool to see. And I'd love to see how we are a year and change away from now. You know what I'm saying? Like you were saying. Um, but again, just very, very grateful. Just excited to see where it goes.
Yeah, man. September 2nd, that'll be 2 years of the show.
Mhm.
Let's
I just
go.
think when we started, we were just no faces, just audio podcast, no social media,
Ain't
nothing.
the
Just
freaking Canva freaking thumbnail just like to me with like a beanie or something on it.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh
Now look
man.
at us. We all got our face on here. We got Luke on the show full time now.
Yeah.
We got streams. We got all this content that we put out that is just more than just a podcast. And there's your little Easter egg for the rebrand that's coming. I say rebrand, but it's really just more like a retool.
Mhm.
But yeah, super, super excited. But without further ado, let's keep on moving to one of Luke's favorite things that he's brought to the show. We're gonna start with Chaps and Gats of the week.
Let's go.
I didn't even have my sounds pulled up. All right. So for our Chaps of the week,
How you doing? I woke up. Everybody else is fucked because I woke up.
Luke, who is your Chap of the week?
Yeah, so my chap of the week, hopefully one of you guys don't have it, but if you do, I feel like it'd be pretty deservedly so to have a double chap of the week. It's USA Soccer in the World Cup, man. Starting off 2-0, looking really good. It looks like they're basically gonna cruise through group play. So I'm hoping they can win a couple of these games in the knockout round, and then maybe make an upset or two and make a good run here. So they are my easy chaps of the week for this week.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Oh yeah.
piggyback off Luke, just sticking with the World Cup. And my chap of the week is Lionel Messi, the GOAT, man, or arguably, people whatever, Ronaldo, Messi, Jordan, LeBron, whatever you want to say. But he is the all-time leading scorer in the World Cup with 18 goals. So congratulations to my guy. He's must-see TV. Like even at his
Oh
obviously,
yeah.
I mean, he's still one of the top players in the world, regardless of age. He's 38 years
This
old.
episode is airing on his 39th birthday.
Yeah,
Yeah,
39 years old. Yeah.
he's still out here doing it.
So, yeah, and he's still out here doing it. He's still got Argentina in contention, defending champs. So, like, I'm excited to see what he does.
Dude,
And
I mean, watching him play, like, obviously in his prime, like he was a man amongst boys,
Mhm.
as like some people would say. But like even at this age, like he's still doing stuff that like people in their peak of their powers are not doing. Like
Right.
I don't
Yeah.
want to, I don't want to say like his washed era because like he's
Nah, I
not
don't think
washed.
he's washed. Like,
No, he's
obviously,
definitely not washed.
you
But I'm
lose
saying
this
like
after, like,
when
yeah,
you're 39, it's like your washed era.
yeah.
So like in his washed era, not calling Messi washed, by the way, for the record, not saying he's washed, but age-wise, his washed era, he's still better than 99% of people at the peak of their powers.
Mhm.
It's
That's right.
insane.
It's
That's a fact.
crazy.
Yeah. Just like, again, I saw him in person when he was playing for Inner City. Um, and they came to M&T and they were playing DC United. And just the way he just commanded the field. You know how it's like Brady going to the line, he's just telling everybody what they do. Aaron Rodgers going to the line, telling everybody their routes, has his own,
Raj.
that sort of thing. It's the same thing, just on a soccer field or a football field, whatever you want to say. But he was literally, he was,
It's called soccer.
yeah. Look,
That's
I
our
think
profile picture right now.
Yep.
But yeah, like telling people who to guard, putting people in position, and just like you said, like a man amongst boys, just like his dribbling. I think he scored twice in that game. So like it was just crazy to see in person, and he's still like that. So yeah,
Yeah,
go.
Messi, I'm going to put it out there. I'm buying into the conspiracy that he intentionally missed that penalty today. I'm buying into the conspiracy because I think Messi respects the game so much. He didn't want to break the record at the like on a penalty shot.
Mhm.
It's like you don't want to break the scoring record in the NBA at the free throw
On
line.
a free throw, yeah, that's true.
Like you want to
You want
earn
it to
it.
be like a
type
real goal, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, even though it is still a
So
real goal, but like he wants to be like, with defenders on him and whatnot.
exactly. So
Oh.
I'm not saying he definitely did that because that's ballsy to do in a 0-0 World Cup game to intentionally miss a penalty kick, especially when he's one of the greatest penalty takers of all time. But I think Messi respects the game so much that he missed that penalty on purpose, but made it look like he genuinely missed, and then just an absolute piss missile to break the record. And watching that celebration in real time of him breaking the record gave me chills.
Yeah.
Gave me absolute chills. That was so cool. We're truly great. We should be truly grateful to be seeing this in real time.
I think just in general I don't want to get away from the whole topic at hand, but it's just as far as like seeing like Brady, like I hated Brady being a Steeler fan because I feel like he took
I hated him too.
brings away from us. But still, I liked watching him. I can't even deny it. I liked watching him. Like LeBron, I'm not the biggest LeBron fan, but I still like watching LeBron. Like if LeBron's in the playoffs, I'm still going to watch it. You know what I'm saying? So I think,
You like watching greatness.
yeah, exactly. And
I feel like with Brady, it was more hating the Patriots than hating Brady.
yeah,
Once he was
I
off the
think it was just
Patriots,
the
I was like,
treatment.
let's go.
Yeah,
Like
it was the
let's
treatment.
go.
Yeah, that was the treatment that they had. But like,
So,
people, I don't know, because Brady broke my heart a couple of times, so I think it might have been Brady too, not just the Pats.
yeah.
But
I don't know, because I held a longer grudge against the Patriots than I did against Brady once they
that's
got
also
divorced.
fact. Because after he retired, I just didn't care. Like when he went to the Bucks, I didn't care. So
Yeah, when he
maybe,
went to the Bucks and they were in the Super Bowl, I was like rooting for the Bucks.
yeah, I was like, yeah.
And my guy AB, you know what I'm saying?
You got a point.
But
You got
like
a
when
point.
they made the playoffs with Cam Newton and Mac Jones, I was like, dude, I swear to God, someone knocked them out. Like I was
Also
not supporting
fair.
them
Nah,
whatsoever.
that's a fair point. That's a fair point.
Like
Cam
honestly,
Newton
the
and
only
Mac
reason I
Jones on
even
the team.
supported the Patriots this year was because they have my boy as their quarterback.
Mhm.
If they didn't have him, I probably would have been against them.
Yeah, that's fair.
Your boy, Drake May.
Dude, I'm a big Drake May guy. We've gotten into why. Okay, that is very well documented why I'm a big
UNC.
Drake May fan. UNC, baby, which I'm excited to start covering them. You know, a little Easter egg there. But yeah, UNC, baby. That's my school for show. So my chap of the week, it kind of piggybacks off of both of you. Shout out to that German Freddy guy on Twitter, the one that's going across the country and has like gone viral because he's like trying everything for the first time. That guy is incredible, dude.
That guy's so cool.
I look forward to seeing when he posts. And dude, he got to meet JJ Watt, Ella Langley, like all this VIP treatment and stuff. Like this guy, the stories he's going to tell his kids, they are not going to believe it.
Yeah.
It's actually insane.
Wait,
Like,
so
he
he's your
called-
chap of the week?
Yeah. He
Oh,
called
that's a good chap, honestly.
he called Taco Bell the Holy Land. He said Chili's was one of the best meals he's ever had in his
I'm
life.
telling you,
He said
people sleep on Chili's, man. People
Okay.
sleep on Chili's. I love Chili's.
I gotta disagree on this one because they opened a Chili's for the first time around here like a year ago, and I went and it was not that good.
Oh,
you're
I've
missing
never
out.
been
It
to a
just must
bad
be
Chili's.
It just must be a bad
Yeah,
Chili's.
Yo,
And
I
maybe
swear,
it was just
swear,
like
I've
the
never been to a
first
bad Chili's.
opening of it wasn't so good, but like I feel like that's when you want it to be the best. Like
Yeah, that's fair.
it was
I've never been
packed.
to a
Like
bad
everyone
Chili's.
was in there, and I feel like I had my meal, and it was just like okay.
Yeah, Chili's is
Oh,
always
dude.
goated. I've never
Chili's
been
is
to that one.
forever my like
Yeah.
budget
Luke, I
friendly.
think you need to go to like Easton or like there's the one in Frederick's pretty good too. Like, nah, you need one of the
One in
Chili's
Easton
up here.
slaps.
Yeah, that one in Easton hits, boy.
Maybe
Oh
next time I
yeah.
come to the island, we'll all hit up some Chili's.
Yeah, we'll go to
No
Easton.
free ads. No free ads. But
We're
Chili's,
good.
if you did want to sponsor us, please hit our DMs.
Triple dipper.
Preferably
That
the
is-
Easton one. The Easton one. They give us the triple
Dude,
dipper.
I don't care which Chili's, man. Even if it's corporate, like send us a DM. I will gladly endorse you guys.
Fair.
Love Chili's. Love Chili's. I should post that as a clip. Try and get their
Hey,
attention.
Chili's. Well, they one of 100.
And before we move on, Chili's also sponsors my favorite NASCAR driver too. So shout out to them for that as well. My man Carson Hocevar.
Yeah.
Jordan, you remember if Gap Car, that's it. They sponsor that guy, Jordan.
Goes. Love Chili's.
And now for Gats of the week.
More than anything, I want better execution. Are we clear on that? I want better fucking execution.
Yeah.
Luke,
So-
who is your Gat of the week?
Seriously, my gat of the week, and the sound like perfectly depicts this. We need better execution. My fantasy team did win this week, but I picked up for, I believe it was yesterday's start. Yeah, yesterday's start. Because the start before, he went off. I think he had a no-hitter in the 7th inning. And I was like, okay, this guy's turning a leaf. Like, he's back to vintage this guy. It's Dustin May. I picked him up yesterday, and bro, he sucked. Negative 11 points, only pitched 2 innings. But the start before that, Let me pull it up here. The start before that, 36 points, 9 innings, 1 hit, 9 strikeouts. So, and no one had him on his team at that point. So I was like, all right, I'm picking this guy up. Nope. Then he just,
Dang.
comes out with a horrible start. I still won though this week, so it would have hurt a lot more if I lost, but I was still pretty mad. I was like, seriously. But yeah, that's my
Dude,
that's my
I worked myself into a shoot with fantasy. So last time the Orioles faced Brian Wu, they completely shelled his ass, and he lost me like 12 fantasy points. So this time when the Orioles faced him, I benched his ass, thinking, all right, Orioles gonna shell his ass again, and he dropped 30 on my head on my bench.
on the bench. Oh man, yeah,
Because I thought he was gonna get shelled again, and I was in a tight matchup.
yeah, dude, your fantasy team needs to pick it up a little bit. Only 7-5.
It's
Yeah.
because I have a lot of injuries.
Yeah.
Like Aaron Judge being on the benches or on the injured list is absolutely killing me. Alejandro Kirk, I drafted him pretty high. He fucking sucked. I had to cut him. And then Dylan Cease has been like hit or miss. Same with a lot of my starters. A lot of my starters have been hit or miss lately, so I need them to get their asses in gear. But yeah, Jordan, who's your gat of the week?
My gat of the week is no other than the Cleveland Browns. They're
What
probably going to
now?
a couple of times. So apparently,
The repeat gat of the week.
Yeah, right.
there's been talks of Shador Sanders being available, and it just makes me think,
Bruh.
what the heck are they doing?
Available to who?
Exactly.
The
The
UFL?
Canadian Football League?
Luke.
I just mean it in the fact that they have no idea what they're doing. First, you hear that he has what do you call it? Like when you're on the inside track to being QB1. You hear
You know what
rumors
that
of
means, right?
What?
It means Todd Monken hates his ass.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Well, I've seen clips of him sucking in minicamp, so like I think that might be partially it. I mean,
Yeah, good save there.
What? I mean, what?
Jordan was like, "Yeah, I seen a bunch of clips of him sucking," and then paused. I was like,
"Oh yeah."
I was like, "Good save there, Jordan. Good save there, Jordan."
I was not thinking about that.
What are you even watching, Jordan? Come on,
For
dude.
once, it went over my head. For once. Pause. See, now you got me on. Now I'm paying too much. Okay, we're just gonna move
Shout
on.
out Castro 4PF.
Anyway, yeah, the Browns just don't know what they're doing. They're dumpster fire as always. That's why they're my gats.
They're still paying Deshaun Watson $100 million.
I guarantee this is probably true. And then watch him get traded. I'm not saying he's gonna. I would like him to do well, but I'm not saying he's going to do well. But like, it just shows they're very, very incompetent. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they want to do. So, gats of the week.
I think Shadurg will be a great backup if he will like chill the ego out a little bit.
I don't know. He definitely.
You mean to tell me he can't have like a Snoop?
No, I think
you know.
I was saying I don't think he's going to chill the ego out. I was just saying, yeah, I agree. I just don't think he's
Yeah.
going to go anywhere.
No, he's gonna flame out because of his ego. But talent-wise, he definitely could be like a 10-year backup.
Yeah, I think he could be like a. I think he could be like a Jameis or like a.
Who would you guys put money
Jameis
on
is
to
more
be
talent.
the week 1 starter for the Browns?
Deshaun Watson if he's healthy, only because they're paying him that money.
And he's
If
still
it's not Deshaun Watson, I actually would pick Shador Sanders.
No, if it's not
I still
Deshaun,
think
it's Shador. He's better than Dylan. Dylan sucks.
Well, I was gonna say I still think they like him more than Dylan.
Dylan is,
Which is crazy because they spent a 3rd-round pick on him, by the way.
No, Dylan sucks.
And he's absolute buns. Jordan, we called that in real time. We were like, the hell going on? Oh wait, I actually have the sound drop for that. Where'd it go? Oh,
What's going on?
Yeah, a
the moment. There it
third.
is.
The hell going on?
Well, you got to think of how stacked Oregon was, and then he didn't throw more than freaking 10 yards ever. So like, you
Dude,
got
a college football is smaller than an NFL football, and he still threw it like a noodle.
Yeah,
We knew he wasn't gonna be able to throw that NFL ball.
Luke, I
He's
know you
like
remember that
Kenny
Cleveland game.
Pickett, but worse.
I was hoping that he started again. He couldn't throw past 10 yards against us. All they threw was out routes, and half of them were incompletions when they played us.
Oh, I actually have a new gat of the week. I actually have 2 of them now,
What, you
Jordan.
just
You
thought
actually
about
just
one?
reminded me.
Okay.
So I'll say the one that you just reminded me of. So my co-gats of the week. First one is Joe Hayden. Somebody's got to say it.
What did Joe do?
You didn't hear about that?
Nah.
He went on a podcast talking about how $50 million isn't enough money.
That's crazy.
Because he was like, yeah, it gets down to this, and then it gets down to this. And then he was like, and then I had to buy my mom and dad a $3 million house when I only had $7 million left. And I was like, No, you didn't.
You
Like a
did.
$500,000
You
house
did.
would have been just fine. Let me see if I
Yeah,
can
you're
pull the
doing too
tweet
much.
up.
No. Oh, question. That actually, I don't think this is gonna be like a whole freaking topic, but I want y'all. I want to know y'all's opinions. Have you seen the stuff on the practice squad player saying that?
Yes.
What are
Yes, you
y'all
idiot.
opinions? I got some opinions. So Luke, I don't know if you've seen it. There was a what was it called? Did he say it was like a 500?
It was $5,000 a week.
Yeah. So he makes $5,000 a week, and he said it wasn't enough, and
Said he
so
couldn't live on it.
yeah,
Is he like living in like San Diego or something, or like somewhere in
Miami.
California?
just in
I mean,
general. I don't think it has anything to
$5,000 a
do with
week. That's $20,000 a month.
yes.
That's
It's
crazy.
like
If you
it's
can't
like
figure out how to live on $20,000 a month,
it's over
you're just stupid.
200,000 in a year for 5 months of work.
Yeah,
It's that. Yeah. So, but
like bro.
there were some arguments to it. And I will say, I kind of see where they were coming from as far as first and foremost, it's like weekly pay. It's not guaranteed because you're a practice squad player. You can get cut at any time. There's no
It's a
job
luxury.
security.
You're in the National Football League.
I'm not saying that is not a
You're
luxury,
lucky to be there. It's not a right
but you have
that
to
you're
think about
there.
it like this too. The same way if you become an engineer, you're getting paid like an engineer. That's their talent. That's their skill. It's still a job that they have to perform. You have to think about it in the mindset of it being a job. Yes, it's a luxury as far as you getting paid a lot of money for that job, but it is a job. We can't do that job, which is why they're getting paid for it. So think about it that
We
way. It's the
could.
same-
We just wouldn't do a good at it.
no, we can't do that job. It'd
Yeah,
be
we
the
don't have
same
the
as us-
training for it, so we would all suck. Yeah, there would be
Nobody's
a bunch
paying
of
us,
cars
like-
in the Bay Bridge because the Bay Bridge would be on the ground.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody's paying us $300K a year to work on the Bay Bridge. Why? Because we couldn't do it. It's the same with the NFL.
Yeah.
It's just
I
because
was
it's the
gonna say
NFL.
Jamar Chase would quite literally snap both of my ankles.
That's
on
what
one
I'm
of his
saying.
routes.
It's just because of the NFL. So you got to put yourself in that mindset. Like I know where people are coming from as far as like how much money they're making, but a job is a job, regardless of how you feel about it. So like,
Agreed. It's like
I'm-
that thing about Lil Skies that came out last week
what? I didn't see that.
when he said that he didn't book a show for like 6 months and he blew all his money, so he applied to go work at Dollar General.
See, that's crazy. I didn't
That
know
is
about that.
actually-
You ain't see that?
No, bro. No, bro.
Dollar General of all places.
There
But he
was
said
a
he wasn't
rapper.
ashamed because he was like, I need to start making money again.
There was a rapper. I don't know his name. He's not really like super duper well known, but he had like one hit, and so like I remember he went on a podcast talking about him door dashing. So like people, so they showed the video. So like he was door dashing. I felt bad for him, and the dudes pulled up on him and were like, "Are you so and so?" And he was like, "Yeah." And then they were like, "You're a bitch." And then they started like going. I'm like, dude, he's just trying to make money. I
Yeah,
felt
that's
bad
crazy.
for him.
That's a
'cause I'm
little
like,
crazy.
yeah, man.
So I
felt bad.
found the tweet about the Joe Hayden. So these are all quotes. So I'm gonna just read the entire tweet. Shout out to @KRL_defy_. Joe Hayden says most people have no idea how quickly an NFL contract disappears once taxes and family expenses hit it. From here on is quotes. I signed a 5-year, $50 million contract. I had about $26.6 million guaranteed. My first year, I got a $12 million signing bonus. After taxes, I only touched around $7 million. The first thing I did was give my parents a $3 million house.
Why?
Again, didn't have to do that.
Like I said, a $500,000 house
Yeah,
would have
dude.
sufficed to just enough.
Yeah, that is a fine house. A $500,000
Yeah.
You could have
house.
paid
Yeah.
$500. You could have paid it straight cash money right then and there. You've been done. No more expenses out of it. That's gone. That's out of your expense
Yeah.
account. That's it. $500K.
That's the
up
thing.
front.
Like most parents, I'll say most parents because obviously I can't speak for every single parent, but 99% of parents, it's not about whether it's a $500,000 house or a $3 million house. It's the fact that their child bought them a house that is fully paid off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they
fully
don't have
paid
to
off,
pay
and
for
it's
it.
like pretty nice. Like
Yeah.
That's what I'm
not
saying.
it.
So like, didn't have to
crap
buy a
hole.
$3 million house.
Prime example. Prime example. I know you've probably seen it too, Cole. Shannon Sharp in his interview when he was talking about the fact that his grandma didn't even want like a big house. She wanted a house that's roof didn't leak because of the house
Yeah.
that they were living room. That they were living in, just the conditions were
Yeah,
terrible.
I remember that clip.
Yeah. So like that.
Oh wait, I misread the quote. So he said the first thing I did was give them $3 million. So like he gave them $3 million in cash, and then he bought them a $1 million house. So $4 million. Well, he said so right away about $5 million was gone of his $7 million. He said I then bought my brother's cars. I bought myself a penthouse. I got a Range Rover Sport, and a Bentley GT. People hear 50 million and think you've got 50 million sitting in the bank. That's not how it works. You
That
look
got
up
to be
after
the
all
worst
that
quote I've ever heard.
and realize you might only have around $1 million left. You start understanding real quick that a $50 million contract is not actually 50 million, and that's why so many guys go broke.
You, sir.
I mean, he's acting like he had to do all that stuff. Like, bro, you had a choice there.
You,
Yeah.
sir, just don't know how to manage your money. You get all that money, and then you just think that you're freaking Bill Gates and can buy whatever. Like, what the freak? That's
So,
a lot
yeah.
of money to blow, dog.
That is
Yeah, or like
crazy.
when Odell was talking about how he almost went bankrupt.
I don't even get. Yeah, him too.
AB went bankrupt. He made
did,
100
yeah.
million.
Didn't Michael Jordan go bankrupt too?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but then he bought the Hornets and then he was fine.
Yeah.
True.
But that's a new GAT of the week that just popped into my head.
I
The
like
other
it.
planned GAT of the week is Cristiano Ronaldo. I mean,
Oh shoot, what happened?
dude looks old as dirt out there.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I've always said, like, Ronaldo or Messi, who's the GOAT? Messi. And now it's set in stone because look how he's playing, look how Ronaldo's playing. That's all I'm gonna say.
I get it. Ronaldo is 40, but like Ronaldo's shooting from the parking lot and not even like close. He's super slow, just doesn't have that instinct anymore. I mean, he saw Messi go out there and put a hat trick up, and you know what Ronaldo did? One shot, and it wasn't even on target.
Wah, wah, wah.
So, and people are like, oh, Ronaldo, yada, yada, yada. I'm like, to put in perspective, like, I don't feel bad
Where's
for
he
Ronaldo
from?
either. Ronaldo, he's from Portugal.
Okay.
I don't feel bad for Ronaldo because he fucked himself. So, for those who don't know, Cristiano Ronaldo was playing some of the best soccer in Europe that, like, you could be a part of, whether it was Man United, Real Madrid, he had that long stint for, and, like, other teams he played for that he was playing top-notch European soccer. I almost called it football. Top-notch European soccer. And he was already worth like $500 million. And then Saudi Arabia offers him $500 million to go play in their dog shit-ass league. And he took the money. Like, he signed that contract knowing he would never play meaningful soccer again. I'm like, dude, you already have $500 million. Why do you need that money, dude? Go win some shit.
Yeah, seriously.
So,
Hey,
imagine
you
this.
better,
Imagine...
You better hope Fabi don't see this episode.
That's fine. I say it to her face. So here's the thing.
Hey,
so
I cannot control her. What happens after that?
Tell me I'm wrong. What meaningful soccer is played in Saudi Arabia? That's what I thought. None.
No,
Listen.
I'm talking about just Ronaldo. She's like die hard.
Well, he should have made smarter decisions. So here's the thing, right? Imagine when Aaron Rodgers left the Packers, he got, how much is Mahomes making on his new deal? What's it, like 500 million?
A lot, yeah.
What?
That was thunder. Imagine,
I actually
so Mahomes is making 500 million. So imagine Aaron Rodgers leaves the Packers and he gets paid 600 million, but instead he's playing in the UFL now. Never
Yeah.
going to play meaningful football again, but he's one of the highest paid ever.
Yeah, that's
So,
crazy. I mean, I feel like
that's
that's
what
more of just,
Ronaldo
like,
did.
that world of soccer in Europe, but, like, still, like, that's crazy.
And, like, people will say, like, oh, Messi did the same thing coming to MLS. But, like, the difference is that MLS is actually trying to develop into trying to compete with being a top-flight league. They brought Messi in to bring in other talent to build up the MLS. Saudi Arabia is just trying to sell tickets and jerseys. They don't give a damn about their league.
Yeah.
They're just trying to sell tickets.
I mean, yeah, like, and the MLS is getting better each year, I feel like, and
They absolutely are.
they're the biggest soccer league in North America, so I don't know.
So, yeah, so my GAT of the week, Cristiano Ronaldo, because Portugal about to get grouped. Unless they win this next game, they getting grouped. They getting packed up and sent to Cancun.
I texted Fabi. She's trying not to crash out right now.
What'd you tell her?
I told her that she said Ronaldo sucks. She's crashing out. Oh no!
Ask her how that last World Cup game was.
I'm gonna text her. Hold on. I'm gonna see what she's gonna keep going, but I'll just keep you updated.
No, that's pretty much the end of it. I mean, he absolutely blew in that last World Cup game, and it's fine to say that he's washed. He's 40 years old. This is totally normal. Father
He's still a lot
Time is
of people's goat.
undefeated.
That's okay.
And I'm not saying he's not one of the greatest to ever do it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not knocking his accomplishments that he did in his prime. I'm saying 2026 in the Big 2-6, Ronaldo is washed.
Yeah.
2020, yeah, in the Big 2-6. She said you can't fix silliness.
Tell her Messi's better. I'm done with this debate.
Oh.
Ask her how many goals Ronaldo got this World Cup. That's what I thought. All right, me and him got the same amount of goals. Let's move on here.
Yo, hold up. No, that's funny. Oh shoot. She's gonna hate
goals
this.
as everyone on this show.
Yeah, right.
She's gonna hate this. Is gonna be hilarious.
Dude, we are rage baiting someone in real time.
And this is my girlfriend, so I'm getting
First
front of
ever
this.
real-time rage baiting show history. Yeah.
The first time we're rage baiting someone on the show.
This is hilarious.
It's Jordan's girlfriend.
This is hilarious, bro.
Bro, Jordan gonna get in a big ass fight after the show.
I'm gonna be fine. It's gonna be hurt. She's gonna be hurt. Oh my gosh.
She gonna hate my ass, but whatever.
Oh, this is funny, bro.
I just speak in facts. I'm sorry.
It is fact.
Look, if Ronaldo had 5 goals and Messi had 0, we'd be having a different conversation.
Exactly.
What's he say? I saw that face.
It was like she said, but she said what everybody goes for. It's never a good roast because you're not rich either. It's like she pulled up the bank account. She said, but not the same bank account. But then, like, you don't have the same bank account either.
If I was in his shoes, I would not have done that.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Like $500 million is enough money.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Like when you're at $500 million, you don't need to sell your soul for more money. And here, I'll put this in perspective. Messi loves playing soccer. Messi loves the game of soccer. Ronaldo loves being a soccer player. It's the same debate about the NBA. Who loves ball and who loves the things that come from playing ball?
Mm-hmm.
You know exactly what debate I'm talking about.
You saw that Rock. You saw that Rock.
And here is why I say Messi loves soccer and Ronaldo just loves being a soccer player. Ronaldo took the $500 million and said, screw it, I don't got to win anything again, went to Saudi Arabia. Messi, when he had to leave Barcelona, said he would play there for the rest of his career for free in order to stay at Barcelona.
Yeah.
He said he would play for free. He tried, and the league told him no.
Yep. Then he went to the MLS.
Because he's a real dog.
No, he went to France, and then he went to the MLS.
Yeah, that's right.
But still, Messi wanted to stay at Barcelona so badly that he would have played for free. You ain't ever going to catch Cristiano Ronaldo saying he's going to play for free. So, I don't hate Ronaldo. I'm just defending my point.
I think you're making a great point here. I hope she sees this whole thing.
She's going to turn it off. She's going to unsubscribe. Jordan's own girlfriend going to be unsubscribed from Flag on the Take.
I'm going to take her phone. She's going to subscribe back.
I'm going to log into that account.
Oh, I sure will.
Oh, man. That was a lot longer of a debate than I thought.
No, that was hilarious.
Luke, do you want to get into your NHL news that we have? We'll do that since it's pretty quick.
In crazy NHL news that came out yesterday evening, Brady Tkachuk will be joining his brother Matthew playing on the Florida Panthers as the Ottawa Senators are receiving, 4 picks, Cole?
3 first-rounders and a second-rounder.
Yeah.
The RG3 trade.
No actual players, all picks. But Cole, in your mind, who won this trade?
It's tough in real time, like at the time, to say who won a trade that's involving draft picks. Now, if it was just player swaps, then it's pretty easy to say who won a trade. But in real time with draft picks, I mean, Ottawa was good, but they weren't winning the cup next year. So
I mean, they went to the playoffs, but
yeah, that's what I'm saying. They were good.
The thing about it, though, is they've had a lot of first-round picks recently, and they've whiffed on more of them than they would have hoped. So hopefully,
they also can use that ammo to trade for somebody else.
That's true. Yeah,
they can flip the picks,
which they might do because they're already a pretty good team. I mean, they're losing one of their best players.
Wasn't he their captain?
What's that?
Wasn't he the captain?
He was, but I'm pretty sure they're going to have Tim Stützle be the captain now. He's a dog. But I don't know. It's hard to say who won that trade. I feel like Florida is going to be back in that Stanley Cup conversation.
I feel like Florida needed their draft picks, though. They needed an infusion of young talent.
They're still in win now mode. Like this year, they only didn't make the playoffs just because they had a bunch of injuries.
Well, that was all the wear and tear from going to all those cups.
Yeah, from winning back-to-back cups. But I feel like this upcoming season, they're going to be right up there in, odds to win the Stanley Cup, maybe like 3rd or 4th on that list, just because, all their guys are healthy, and now they're adding a really good player who has extremely good chemistry because he's going to be on the same line with his brother. So
That's must see TV. When the Florida Panthers are on national television, I'm gonna be tuned in.
and dude, they are. I think any team in the NHL will say this. They are. What was that?
Thunder.
They are the most annoying team to play against. They are extremely physical. Just play that type of hockey. And Brady Tkachuk is another one of those players that's, yes, very good, but he's not afraid to push someone around.
They're described as a bunch of pests.
Yeah, bunch of pet, and they have Brad Marchand too. So that it's just their brand. So that's the NHL news.
Yeah. Great job, Luke. NHL coverage. I want to get more into hockey, especially since I'm going to be covering the Capitals. So, Luke, I actually might need you to teach me a lot more about hockey so I can be a better journalist.
I got you.
If you've listened this far into the show, you can find out that Jordan and I are journalists now. I know what our retention rate is, okay? People aren't watching this far in. So, if you're watching this far in, A, you're a real one, and B, you deserve to have the inside scoop.
Also,
Press release is coming about that.
I may not
Let's
have
go.
a girlfriend after this because I'm still rage baiting her on the side.
On the
In real
side.
time. Oh
my
man.
God.
Hey, I'm gonna have a spare bedroom for you, bro. You can come
Yeah,
crash.
you might have to, my boy, because it's not pretty right now.
She ain't been to my house. She don't know where you're
I
at.
just piled it on. I sent like 5 messages. She hasn't even responded yet.
Bro, listen, all I'm saying is she hasn't seen my house yet, so it's an undisclosed location.
And then I looked up the screenshot of how many goals Ronaldo had in the cup so far. Of course, it was 0. And then I just said that too. So like,
Oh man.
yeah.
Dude, she's gonna have steam coming out of her ears.
Jordan, what is
Literally.
wrong with you? He's the goat.
Yo, son of a
No!
bitch!
You know he's the goat.
Bro, and that's the thing is she's gonna call him toxic, a dickhead, and broke. I'm about to be like, whoa, Jordan is not broke, okay?
But I am.
Gotta draw the line at you can't call my boy broke. You can call him an asshole. You can call him toxic or whatever. You ain't calling him broke. You are not calling him broke. Not on my watch.
Avocation for me, man. Yo, call him anything but broke, asshole, anything. He ain't broke.
That's where I draw the line. That's where I draw the line. I'll be damned she calling him broke on my watch.
My boy's up. Oh my
man.
gosh, bro.
Speaking of my boy Jordan, man, we got some NBA news real quick. The Mavericks hired Dusty May from Michigan to be their new head coach. So the jump from college to the NBA. Ooh, I don't know if I love this for Dallas. This is a high risk, high reward hire, I feel like.
Where's he come from? I don't know him.
Michigan. They
Oh.
just won the Natty. He's either going to be a top 5 coach in the NBA or he's going to be fired in 2 years. No in between.
Yeah.
He's not going to be an average coach.
Watch him be in between. That'd be so stupid.
Yeah, watch him be like the 5 seed in the playoffs.
No, this is
Yeah,
like
but
this is
round.
a high profile hire. Like if they fail, they're gonna fire his ass.
So it's
So-
all in. It's win or bust.
They're trying to get somebody from college to relate to Cooper Flagg and take him to the next level. That's definitely what this is.
Facts.
And if you're Dusty May, you got to make the jump. NBA money is ridiculous compared to college.
You're gonna have to treat Cooper well, because like Coop's not like grown man yet, but you're on a team with grown men with families. It's not the same. It's like jumping from
Yeah.
like NCAA. You can get away with like abusing borderline your players. You can't do that.
It's why Saban didn't succeed in the NFL.
Yeah, you can't do that in the NFL, man. Them people getting paid. They got families.
So-
They grown men. They're not gonna listen to
That's
that.
why I said it's a big risk, but if it pays off, they're going to look like geniuses.
Yeah.
Moving on to the next thing. Trae Young signs a 4-year, $212 million deal to return to the Wizards, face of the franchise. I don't think he's that good, but the Wizards have to do it. The Wizards can't attract talent. So any talent they do get, they have to overpay to keep them.
Mhm.
Because the Wizards suck. Let's keep it real.
They do.
I mean, they have the number 1 pick in the draft, which the draft is going to conclude by the time this episode airs. But my pick, they're taking AJ Dibansa, but we'll see. I wouldn't be shocked if they go Darren Peterson either. But Yeah, the Wizards suck. They got to keep Anthony Davis. They got to keep Trae Young because they got to make the Wizards at least relevant so then they can attract more talent. How do you feel about it, Jordan?
To be completely honest, I I don't care much for them. But as far as like, okay, I do only because like I go to a couple Wizards games a year. Um, so I think for entertainment value, I think it would be, it's a good
I mean,
deal.
you can't beat those ticket
That's
prices.
what I'm saying. You
Yeah,
really
but it's
can't,
because they
like,
suck. If they were good, the ticket prices would be higher.
which is
You're
also
damn right.
true. Um, but it kind of reminds me, just a quick story. It's cool. I know the dumbest thing me and Bryce did. We ended up having tickets. We didn't buy these. They were gifts for our birthdays. Um, we have a season ticket holder that's like a friend of the family that gave us tickets to go see the Rockets play the Wizards in DC. KD's playing and everything. KD's Bryce's favorite player. So like we're
Yeah.
gonna pull up, bro. We forgot that we had the tickets. Forgot
Yo, what?
it was
Wait,
the game. We
So
forgot
wait,
what day the game was. We thought, okay, so we thought the day, I forgot what date it was, but we thought the game was like 2 days from when it actually was. So Bryce like came up to me the next day and was like, hold up, something ain't right. We looked at the app. Game got played last night. The
bro,
most
mad as hell.
the most pissed I think I ever seen Castro. It was bad.
Shout out Castro,
It was,
man.
in all fairness, we were like working and we just had a bunch going on. So like we just kind of forgot about it. But
Was that the game that you invited me to and then uninvited me to?
no, that was a different game.
Oh, okay.
No, that was when they played oh my gosh, I forgot.
I just remember Jordan was like, I got a spare ticket because Bryce
Yeah,
can't go.
but
I
then
was like, I
Bryce
got
was
you.
going, yeah.
And then Bryce was like, yo, I can go. And then Jordan was like,
Yeah. I was like, my bad, bro. But yeah, I don't remember
it's
what
all
game it
good.
was.
It's all
They
good.
lost too,
If it
though.
was-
They got smacked.
If it was anyone other than Bryce, I would have been pissed. But Bryce, that's cool.
Yeah, no, they got smacked anyway. The game that we went to. It was fun though. But yeah, they got
All
smacked.
right. So we're at the end of the episode. So peel back the curtain here because I don't know what's going to happen into the future. So if you made it this far and we haven't said the name Giannis Antetokounmpo, Shams, you a bitch. Got to do it. This is the 15th time in the past 2-3 months since February. So what? That's actually, 4 months? Past, 15th time in the past 4 months, yo ass said on Twitter he was getting traded. And guess what? He ain't been traded. Now, if this is the end of the show and we had the opening segment talking about the Giannis trade, then all that's redacted, and I'll probably go back and edit that out. But if it doesn't happen, Shams, it's on you. All I know is that Woj would have had that shit wrapped up months ago.
Sham's gonna come through, man. He's gonna come through.
It only took him 15 tries if he did.
He's gonna come through.
Boys, you got anything else left to say before we get up out of here?
As always, very appreciative of y'all, of the flag throwers. Glad that we got to celebrate everything that we've accomplished so far. This episode ended up being more fun than I thought it was gonna be, because not
Rage
much.
bait in real time. That's
Yeah.
what.
Yeah,
that's what
rage
stole the
baiting in
show.
real time.
We made something out of it.
That ate up a lot of the show that I didn't
I
anticipate.
might be
it
a
was
single
going to.
man now, but it was worth it.
Hey, Unk not broke though. That's all that matters.
I'm not broke though, just a little bit. But that's besides the point.
Kayfabe, Jordan. Kayfabe. Come on.
I appreciate y'all. Oh man, that's all I got.
Luke?
If you watch this far and you're not subscribing, come on, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, what Luke said.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Double time.
Flag throwers, I appreciate y'all so much. This episode was special. Thank you all so much. And I actually think how we end the show, I think I'm going to make that my thing going forward. I put it on my business cards and it's on my whiteboard at work. So I think I'm just going to take that and make it my own. So fuck it. But in all seriousness, this one means a little bit more to me because of all the milestones we achieved together. So flag throwers, you know how we end this.
We're not going to apologize for winning.
No, we are not. We will see y'all next week. See ya.